Well, good morning, everybody. I decided not to get up at the crack of dawn. I was up. I just didn't want to get out of bed. Because it is a cruddy day, and basically all we got to do today is laundry, gym, and DMV. Oh, grocery store. I have to remember to get toothpaste for here and work, and Kleenex, and wet wipes. I just looked at that whiteboard thinking how I've never used it since I put it up. And before I bought it, it was something I needed desperately. I needed it. And I have never, I wrote on it one time, and then putting the bean chair up in the front, it brushes across that whiteboard and cleaned it off. So it has been a complete waste. If I'd put it somewhere else, it would have been more useful. I don't know. Could try to move it, but that sticky tape they gave me for it, I could not believe. Guess what? It is the stickiest stuff on earth. Normally they give you stuff, when you buy things that couldn't hold two pieces of paper together. This thing is on there. And there's really nowhere else I could put it that I would care for it at all. So it just lived there, and maybe one day I'll start using it, but I don't know. All right, let's head to town, go to the DMV, get off this forest road. I should stop and get something to eat. I just made those stuffed nachos last night. I literally was in bed by 6 o'clock last night and fell asleep. It was weird last night, though. Like 11 o'clock, it was 33 degrees. I'm laying there. I roll over about midnight. It's 50 degrees. I'm like, what? So I looked at my other sensor, and sure enough, they both were reading the same. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It warmed up 20 degrees. And then it slowly went down to like 41 this morning, but yeah, I had the fan going pretty full last night trying to keep this van cool. But, I could have just shut off the heater and it would have cooled down, but to keep the heater running and comfortable to sleep, to be in bed is my preference. All right, I'm going to head to the DMV. There's really nothing on the way I want to eat. So we'll talk to you, hopefully, with a new license. Okay, we are done with the driver's license. I had some paperwork filled out, got my license all switched around. We are good to go. I still had a couple weeks, but we will not have to worry about not being legal. What I forgot to tell you guys, I got a bunch of these. I stopped at Walmart, and they had these fleece throws on for $1. Behind the cooking cabinet, there's an area that's not insulated. So I think I'm just going to jam these in there. $1 a piece. If they don't work, it's $4. Who cares, right? All right, so we're going to go get the rest of our errands done, take a shower, work out. It's going to be too early to go to be in town. We may go back to the forest tonight. I don't know. We're going to decide, see what the weather's like, what it looks like. But all right, hey, we are done with that stupid fiasco. People say a mailbox, physical address one works. They would not take it. You cannot use a post office box. But my mailing address is a physical address. They would not take that. They said no go. So I had to get some paperwork filled out, and we got it taken care of. But now I'm going to go ahead and take care of the rest of my business, and we'll figure out what's going on. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, we're back. I got back out here like 1:15, 1:30. There was no way I was going to sit in town for like 4 or 5 hours, waiting to find a place to park. And on top of that, it was supposed to rain here all night last night and all day today. It has still not rained here. In town, rained the entire time I was there, and it looked like it was pretty darn wet from last night. I looked at the radar and I could see that it was still clear out here, so I came back out. And it's gorgeous out here right now. It's like 50 degrees. I got the fire going just because, but yeah, the wind is blowing. I switched the van different direction. Keep the wind behind the other side of the van. So it wouldn't blow the dust right in the door or be just blowing right on me the entire time. But this is a really nice weekend. I really enjoyed hiking yesterday. That was oh, geez, see what I mean? It's windy, guys. Ugh. Oh, sand right in the eyes. Doesn't look like we're going to be out here very long tonight. But that's all right. I just want to be back out in the woods, and like I said, I had a great time hiking yesterday, and I'm in a really good mood today. Got my driver's license all taken care of. Don't have to worry about that anymore. My car driving by super slow. I said a lot of people come out here to shoot. There's like 50 new pieces of brass right over there from somebody shooting the other day. But again, take it out with you. Why leave all that there? But I'm just gonna. This is the last time I'm bringing this up. Hopefully. But I don't have to live in this van. I choose to. There was no circumstance that made me have to live in a van or in a vehicle. I know some people, for whatever reason, have to. I chose this lifestyle because it's how I want to live. And I don't understand why people think their way is better than mine, or, I'm doing something wrong because I don't want 5 ways to charge my vehicle. I want to keep it weight down. I want more space. I just don't understand that from people. I really don't. And then I had one guy who's been giving me crud comments for quite a while now, and I was ready to boot him anyways. But he tells me, hey, I'm unsubscribing. It's like, good riddance, dude. It's like he thought I would beg him to stay or something. Like, I'm going to miss him. It's funny, I appreciate you guys viewing. I really do, but you don't want to. Hey, no skin. But that's just as funny. It really is. But, we're not supposed to. This is somehow became a pretty sunny day out here anyways. We weren't supposed to have sun for a week. So my batteries are topped back off. I'm still getting a little solar right now, even though it's getting a little later. I sat inside and I put the fleece blankets. I just left them rolled up and kind of stuffed them behind the cabinet. I'm not 100% sure I want to put them in there because there is an opening that allows the warm air from the cab to get blown in there. And the cabinet closed off. It's not like that's acting as my insulation. Just keeps what's in the cabinet cold. I mean, I don't care if my peanut butter's cold. So I don't really know if I even want those blankets in there. Might just gift them to the homeless shelter or something. I just left them with a wrapping, paper wrappers around them, just like I bought them. Just set them in there. I don't know. It is a storage place. I could put something else. Maybe a good place for my snowshoes. I have to look how big the opening up front is. If I could fit the snowshoes in there, that would be big because they bug me back here. Man, why that wind blows underneath? That sand's coming right up, curling around in my face. But it was a great weekend. We got our stuff done. Don't have to worry about our license expiring now. Got 8 years. So that's a good thing. I got McDonald's for lunch, for brunch. So I'm not going to eat anything else tonight. So I didn't stop by anything to cook. And of course I got the wet wipes, the Kleenex. I forgot the tubes of toothpaste. I still have some. It's not like I'm out, but I got to remember tomorrow. I will be out tomorrow, at least in the van, and I think at work too. I brush my teeth after I eat, because I keep a toothbrush thing at work. But all right, guys. Hey, another exciting day in the life of Jellybean. But as I said, they must be cracking down on the driver's license thing, because I stopped at my mailbox and I told them, I said, hey, just to let you guys know, if you tell people this, it's not true. And she's like, oh yeah, people have been using this mailbox for a long time. And I said, not anymore. They're changing it. They looked at that address the minute I gave it to them, said, nope. So maybe they're cracking down. I don't know. Or maybe some people just get agents that don't give a rum, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I don't care. I got it all taken care of. I know a lot of people said use P.O. box addresses. You definitely can't do that. Nowhere allows you to use a P.O. box. If this says P.O. box on it, they're taking it. They're not going to let you use it. You could put a P.O. address on your license. I had it on the back of mine at one point in Maine. But where the place I was renting actually had to be on the front. I don't know if there are some states that allow you to use P.O. boxes. Maybe there are. I don't know. I know I've never been or tried to get a license where I could have. But that's all that matters. What happens to me, I mean, if somebody says, hey, you can do this in Georgia, well, I'm not in Georgia. So it doesn't help me, I appreciate the comment, but it wouldn't help me. So I don't know. But I'm glad I didn't have to pay anywhere I definitely wasn't going to stay anywhere. People telling me I can't live in my van, so I'm trying to find a way out. I'm trying to find a way to stay in the van, not go out of the van. I think people understand that one either. I don't know, but well, guys, today, just another day we had to get things done. I'm glad I went hiking yesterday. It was so much prettier yesterday than it was today, and the wind and everything. So, hey, thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it. It helps the channel. And you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for hanging out with me, Jellybean, on my van life. See you tomorrow.